Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 40 before I play any games as usual. Um, yeah, I'm going to blabber on until I'm at the 1 minute mark. Take a sip of tea. See if anybody joins today. Not many people coming lately. Maybe with the weather getting nicer. I don't know. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Right about the 1 minute mark here. I'm in check. We can't take the knight, right? Oh, or maybe we can. Because the queen protects us. Check. 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 White. We are white. I think I can. Does it make a difference if I take the pawn first or push? Is there a difference? All right. Shouldn't be a difference, but there must be. Check. Take push. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe that's a little tricky with his pawn going there. Should I push first and then take? Is there a difference? I don't think there's a difference on that. What's that? Oh, I guess he can take on A2. Yeah, so if I push and he takes on A2, and then I push. He's still not getting where he needs to go. Even if he does it even if he does it this way. Oh, no, see, this is way underrated, because if I go H6, if I go H6 and then he promotes, I have to take, and then he takes with a king. But I'm still good there. But maybe that's the difference of if I go here first, but then his king's in the way. They both seem to be working for me. Oh, he's got check. I think he can go rook e2 check. This is so underrated. If I take right away, I think he might. So he takes and then I push and then takes here, check, and he can come behind. So we have to push first. But his king is still getting to the F file. F1, boom, boom, push. He takes, but then I'm promoting. So how come he's faster in this other line? Or did I miscalculate? Yeah, so we have to push. This is so underrated. And well, now we just keep pushing. I think he still has to promote. I take, we push. Wow, was that underrated? So we have check and then queen c7. Can I take and then roll this? Take, push, boom. We have queen h5. He has one legal move. Then queen h6 is mate in 2. We have a check. And then I have a discovery on his queen. Check. Mate. Check. If he goes to e8, 7 of 9 mate. If he goes to g8, we build a discovery. We can win the queen at the least. Getting tired here. Down the exchange. How do I stop him from going to f3? Oh, I can go this. Okay. Don't know if I want to do that with the queen or the rook. Let's say I start with the check. This way it prevents him from going to the back rank. And if he moves up, then he's getting mated. So this is more forcing. Then rook f8. Then I'm going to queen f2. If he goes, had he gone to g4? Actually, could he have done that? Bing, bang, boom. Yeah, queen f4, queen g4 rather. I mean, that still looks good. Do I really have to go deeper? I'm not going deeper. Okay, check, check. It should be good here. And we have a check. That didn't do anything. This threatens mate. Well, maybe not mate. What does it threaten? Because even if I give a check, I mean, I guess I'm threatening the rook. It's probably f2. Rook g8. Okay. Yeah, if he ignores it, I'm taking the rook. If he runs, I get 2 queens. And if he moves the rook somewhere else, then I have this check and check. Okay, this looks good. First of all, I didn't even see that his bishop was hanging. Okay, is this still not good though? Rook g3. Ah, I missed rook g3. But there was also rook g4. Really? Oh, he's still touching it. Okay. Yeah, okay. My bad. My bad. That sucks. That sucks. I suck. So tired. So tired. We have a check. 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 I'm not sure if I'm going to go here first or second. I'm falling asleep. Before your eyes. We have rook h3. Do I have check? And then is this mate? Looks like there's two different mates, but that can't be, right? But they both work. They have to both work. I would play. I mean, they have to work. There's more than one solution here. I mean, this is the one I would actually play, but I don't see why this doesn't work. So I play it, yeah. That's rare. Should be a mate here. That's not mate. Didn't mean to click that. It might be h4 and then rook f6. Because I don't see how he stops things there. It may, yeah, I'm going to go with that. Check and then rook takes f6. I don't see how he stops me taking on g6 next move. Yeah, that one's underrated. That was tricky. Hello, Ryan. I am tired as freaking hell. I am so that my eyes just trying to shut. And I presume we're picking up the exchange here. So I've been, yesterday I was looking up a fast food place in Texas. Actually, is it better to take here first and then check? I mean, that should be winning, but why is this not winning? This is a mate in 2. So mate in 2 is better than the queen. We have a check. He has to take, and then I can take his queen. Um, but I am getting mated there still. I then have queen g6, queen b6 here. Ooh, nice. So we have to take with the pawn. We can't. No, wait. We have to take it with the king. I was checking out Raising Canes. I think they have that in your neck of the woods. I love the name of it, and I love the namesake behind it. But I was looking at the menu. It's tiny. There's nothing on the menu. There's like some chicken fingers and like a chicken burger. That's basically it. Which I'm not completely opposed to a small menu, but that's a very small menu. There's nothing on there. No, where I live, we don't really have anything. And Raising Cane's is really it's more of a southern restaurant. I was looking; they only have two. They only have two of them in California or in Washington. There's only two in Washington, so there's definitely not any in Canada. No, I agree, Ryan. I do agree, but still, but they have some of the menu is bigger than the others. Like, I forget what it was. Like desserts or drinks. But they don't even have individual items. It's all combos. It's all combos, right? I love the name though, and apparently the sauce is supposed to be so good. The Raising Cane sauce. That's what TikTok says, apparently. Okay, so do we have bishop c3? I don't see why we wouldn't. And he's going to give us the queen. So we shall take it. We have a king and pawn ending. This is tough. So if I don't want to push. Now, I think it's either taking or doing nothing. If we take and I start marching forward and he starts defending, I am making progress. He's got the diagonal opposition there, but I'm outflanking. And I like it for that reason alone. If he does other stuff, push these pawns, I'm just getting closer. Eventually he's going to come in here, and I'm going to be able to zugzwang my way up his ass. That doesn't sound good. But yeah, it's all correct. So that's just outflanking. His queen is hanging, so I think I can take it because I'm down a bishop right now, but after he takes, I'm going to be at parity, but then he's going to have two pieces hanging. Okay, we are white. Our king is not well placed. We could pin him to win him or her. I like that. Bishop or knight e5 gives us his wish and zug. It's not even his wish and zug, really. Now, the only thing we need to worry about here are checks, and he has no checks. So we play this, and we take the knight. He can give us a check, but big whoop. He's not going to do... Yes, he can grab a pawn as well, but I'm taking that knight. We are black. Does this win the knight? And then I'll be up 2 pawns. The answer is yes. And to me, that's good enough. Although then he has queen f7. I don't like queen f7. We're losing the rook. See? Now, he can't go to the third rank if we give a check. So he's limited to one square. Then we have another check, and then we're happy. Okay, well, I told you he can't do this, but he didn't listen. He being the computer. So we have a check. If the computer goes to f8, I'm not seeing what we have. I could go knight f7, creating a discovery. I like that. I like that. Because if he moves the king, I'm taking the rook. And if he moves the rook, I'm taking the king. No, I'm joking. It doesn't work that way. But if he moves the rook, then I have a discovery. And I'm winning stuff. At least a pawn. Minimum. Yeah, I'm just going to take that. We are black. So we're down. We have a pawn for the exchange. No, actually, we're down a rook. We're down a full rook. I wasn't expecting that. So we can take the bishop. But then we're still down the exchange. So I don't think that's the right. How about a check? In fact, that's a mate. And I'm disappointed. It's not. Well, it's not a mate now. Maybe it won't technically. I thought we could get a mate there. Okay, so then we're going to win the bishop, but we could just take the bishop to begin with. But we have to look at rook g2, king h3, and then we have mate. So it is going to be this. I made that more complicated than it needed to be. I think we have a Bowden's mate, boys and girls. A Bowden's mate. Boom, boom. We are white. So I want to go with the rook. No, we're going to create a discovery on the queen. So check and then check. Yeah. Okay, we are white. This little piggy went to the market. I'm just wondering if I can stop those two pawns. I don't know if I can. H4 G3. I have to go king E3. G2. Yeah, king F2, and then he goes. Yeah, because they're one file apart. Then okay, I can stop it here. And can I go check? He has to go to E7. Then I have queen B4. I think that's right. Okay, last one, we are white. Hey, my time isn't too bad today, assuming I don't get this one wrong. Big assumption. And it's just it's not a mate in 2, so we sack the exchange, and then it's a mate in 2. But he's on our queen, so can we let him have the queen? No. We can't. So I could just take the rook, I guess. We are down a bishop right now, though. Yeah, bishop for 2 pawns. Yeah, so he has to take, but then I'm up a rook, right? So he could, yeah. If he takes the queen, we're then. Then I'll be up the exchange and 2 pawns. So he would need to take my knight and then what? I mean, I have a check, but so what? Oh, it almost works. Take. Yeah, but I'm still under attack there. Check, because I was going to take here. But it doesn't quite work like that. It depends where he goes, right? If it goes to h7, because I can almost take and then check, like, yeah, this is really complicated though. If so, takes check, and if he goes to h7, then I have rook takes e4, and then if d takes e4, we have a check on h7, king h6, but then like to finish it up, I don't know if I can quite finish it up. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing though, but it's not so clear. Take. If king f8, then rook e4. And if he takes on e4, then it's mate, so that's ruled out, right? If he goes to h7, that's going to be the same thing. Rook takes e4, takes mate, so that's ruled out. So he has 2 moves left. If he goes to g7, rook takes e4, d takes e4, That one is not so clear. I can give a check. He has to go to h6. But there's not, I don't think there's a continuation there. And that's my worry. Yeah, because I take on e4, d takes e4, and then check. Yeah, it doesn't. It's so close to working, but it doesn't seem to work. My bishop is so useless. Okay, I'm going to play it though, because I don't see what else it is, but I don't quite. It seems like he might have one line there that gets him out. Okay, so it ends here, which is stupid. I think this was the better way to play. So I finished, and I'll get one wrong on purpose now. Oh no, will it let me? No, I have to do. Well, anyways, I finished at the 33 and a half minute mark. But I don't like this puzzle because I thought that F takes is the better reply, because I don't think this is so clear. So I was looking at this. Yeah, see, then rook takes e4. And then, so this is what I saw in my head. Well, I don't see anything in my head, but figure of speech. And I wasn't quite sure if we had enough to do anything here. It didn't seem so... I wasn't so confident, but I guess we do. There's different moves. There's check first, just to essentially repeat the position, and then bishop f7. And apparently we can... Yeah, we can stop it. I don't like that one. Yeah. Downvote. Boo. Okay, I'm going to play a game even though I'm too tired. Have still not been sleeping better, but at least my throat is feeling a little bit better. There's a big tournament. One of the best tournaments of the year, arguably the best, on Friday. It's one of my favorites, maybe my favorite, but I'm not going. Okay. Najdorf on board. Okay, different ways to deal with this. First, I'm going to offer a draw. I'm not actually going to accept the draw. Wow, he doesn't want the draw. So what do we even do here? Interesting. Interesting. I don't know. Everything has to be good. Bishop e2 or h3. Actually, I might go h4 later. Let's go bishop. Let's go bishop e2. Yeah, okay. Don't mind that. Do I still want to castle kingside? Okay, I'm going to go h3, and then then f4 later. I mean, I could go f4 right away. Maybe I will, and then I'm going to castle queenside. Okay. So if I go bishop e3, queen b6. Then it gets interesting. Okay, I'm going to take. I know I let him help. I know I let him develop, but I feel we've created some permanent weakness there. So let's get the bishop developed, covering b6 and preparing to castle queenside. So queen d2 here, defending c3. He might castle now. Yeah, where do we castle? Maybe I won't castle. One of those rare games. Do I have g4? I don't think so. He can just take it. I could go rook d1, continue to not castle. I could castle, or I could castle. I could even get, yeah, I could castle kingside. That might throw him off. Because he can't really attack me. That I'm actually going to castle kingside. I know it looks weird, but I don't see him attacking me here. It's too awkward. Yeah. Okay. Can I sack a pawn? Ooh, it's looking good. But yeah, I could do this. I could go maybe a4. No, because this diagonal. Okay, come in here. I don't really want to give him the b pawn. But yeah, let's do that, right? Morphy style. Let's just play really simple. I know b2 is hanging if I go knight d5, but I might just give him that. Because this will actually win a rook. So we shall, because bishop b6 wins a rook, a full rook. He stops it. Instantly stops. So I might play c3, just killing his bishop a little. Could also play b4, which I have to say is interesting, but then e6. Well, e6 is coming regardless, right? F5, e6. I don't watch chess. Is Freestyle 960? They just renamed it. So if f5 and e6, I might have f6. Takes. So I guess, what if he takes? What do I think about that? I think I like it. I think yeah, okay. Now he could get greedy and take on b2, but I don't know. I feel like his king's in the middle. The cat and the fiddle won't let him go fiddle-dee-dee all the way home. I mean, this pawn has nothing to do with the game. Okay, he castles into my attack. Interesting, but he can't keep his king in the middle. So I think I want to strip the king naked context. This looks good too, but yeah, we got to take. We have to take. This is looking mighty fine. maybe bishop g5. Nah. Bishop h6. I'm a kid in the candy store here. I like everything. I like everything. I don't like knight e5 so much. Okay, make a move. Whoa, my time. Whew. Yeah, he does do that. So first, I'm not sure if I want to take on f8 or on g7. Because if I take and he takes with the queen, and then I take here. Yeah, because I can get there again. And what about this? Is there a difference here? Okay, I'm going to take, I don't know if there is a difference, but I can play rook f1. So if he takes with, yeah, so here I can play rook f1. I could also go, oh, I can't do that. But yeah, let's go rook f1 because that just makes sense. And then queen goes, I don't know, pick your poison, maybe to d8. Eventually it's going to have to go there, or to c8. And then if I take, he could take the knight, but if he takes the king, I don't actually have anything. I actually have a check, and it's not a bad check, because then we can trade here. Yeah, not a bad check. Oh shit, what is that? I mean, this is a Zwischenzug. What's he doing? Okay. Oh, okay, he'll get my knight. But I mean, what's not to like here? So we shall take, give a little check. So we have a fork. He resigned. Yeah, he couldn't take it anymore. He couldn't take it anymore. Okay, not the most well played game. He had no sense of king safety the whole game. He played h5. He left the king in the middle, and stuff like that. Yeah, no sense of king safety. Come on. It's almost annoying. Oh, sorry, I got to stretch. Oh, man. Stretching feels good. Oh. I wonder what my neighbors are thinking. They just hear those grunts of ecstasy. Oh, God. Okay, let's take a look at that. Yeah, because my neighbors are right there. Yeah, without a visual, those sounds are... Okay, so... yeah, this is... I was actually looking at this earlier today. This knight g4, because there's a lot of different ways to play against it. A lot of different ways. And they're all kind of cute. And I haven't really decided what I like to do. I mean, I used to always play bishop g5, but yeah, so first of all, I don't think g6 is good. Probably he should go back to f6 and repeat. And then, yeah, I think his king is just in the middle, so I attack it. That's all I did. And he never cared. I I mean, that's all it was. I didn't really do anything. I don't get it. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Okay, and let's look at that in CPT through the power of television. Wait, let me try that again. Wait, let me do that again. As I was saying, through the power of television, which is, we're going to get that going here. Yeah, so knight g4. What did he do? I already forgot. Oh yeah, he played g6. So I haven't run that. Oh, I actually have that in here. Yeah, so I have f3. I guess he does have to move. And then I have bishop e3. Okay, yeah, maybe that's better. Should I run it again? No, let's not be insane. I kind of want to, though. I will, because I got nothing better to do. It was last round was 16.1. This is CPT. I call it CPT. It's a unsupported software. It stopped being developed and worked on, I don't know, like 7 years ago. So that's why it looks old, because it is. Almost nobody knows about it, but it's what I use to track and organize my openings. Yeah, so it's called Chess Position Trainer. Okay, so the graph won in accuracy. I mean, he kind of gave me that game, so I'll play another one. Okay, 2134 opponent. Newish account. Let me take a quick look. Okay, he does have some losses recently, but yeah, okay, I'll play it, but it is new-ish. Newish. It's not that new. Newish. I mean, it's okay. It's months old. Ryan, do you even play chess, or you just watch chess? I find a lot of people that watch chess, they don't play chess, and I don't understand. Okay, I'm trying to remember. I play something different against this, I think. Should I just play b5? Let's just play b5. Actually, I kind of regret that. I should have played e6, but not loving this. Confusing myself here for some reason. Yeah, I mean, I could play e5. You try to play. I think you watch chess more than you play. That's your biggest problem. You don't play chess. You watch chess. Okay, so e5. Way to alienate your members, right? You're one member. Okay, e5. You're one viewer. Get out of here. E5. Okay, my brain stopped functioning. Knight f5. I don't like that. But I just don't like my position in general. I don't like it. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them Sam I am. I do not like them here nor there. Do not like them anywhere. I do not like them in a boat. I do not like them in a moat. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them Sam I am. You get tilted. Yeah, we all get tilted. Some people don't, but I like, how do you, like, some people, how do they not care? Psychopaths, right? Okay, yeah, my brain is really kind of just frozen here a little bit, but let's just develop a piece. I don't really like how that went. So e5 now, is it any different? Kind of, because I'm threatening b4 in some cases. In fact, I can almost play b4 now because this is undefended. The problem is he can get my b pawn after, right? So I don't know where he might go. Knight a4 maybe, and then I can win a pawn, but then I'm losing the b pawn, and I'm not really sure what I think about that. I could play g6 or e6, but since he's lined these up, I think I'm going to play e6. Now he's going to castle, or he'll castle kingside and then play rook d1. Same deal. It's a little, seems a little. Oh, he's protecting it. He heard what I said. So let's just develop the bishop now. And so now he's going to go for this plan, one of these three options. I can't imagine him doing anything else. Possibly g4. And he's solid. White is very solid here. What's kind of funny is we've kind of transposed to a typical open Sicilian, even though we started as a closed Sicilian. Yeah, see, there he goes. And we're going to have to just face the storm that is this pawn storm that's coming right for our faces. And I think his attack is faster than mine. Somehow it seems faster, because normally in such a position, I think black would have had a knight on d7 by now, but I'm not sure when my moves would have slowed down. Yeah, see, there we go. As expected. Yeah. So how come it's not letting me move? Okay, there we go. So if g5, I think knight h5. Yeah, so he plays that to stop so that he can lead this way. And it is scary. Now I have to think. So h6 here won't be, I don't think it's going to be great. They're great. I don't think it's going to be like that, because g5, I mean, technically I might be surviving there. I don't think I like it though. I have knight e5, bishop e2. Playable. Probably it's better than knight c5, where I'm not getting as much. There's rook c8. I mean, obviously there's lots of moves. I mean, he's going to play h5 next move. Yeah, because here he's just going to play bishop e2, you know? And yes, I can make him trade here, but okay, I don't know. I'll play it. But I don't really like knight c4. Now, if I was white, that's probably what my opponent would play. This is a very typical position that we have. Yeah, so he leads with that. So I can't take here, but okay. So what about h6 now? If bishop takes, h takes, queen takes, I think I have knight h7. I think, not positive, because he's still right up in there. If he goes g5, do I have takes, and then g6? No, I'm trying to get it to where, yeah, so how would that work? g5. Takes. Could I go takes here? No, because it was knight. I feel like there's some maneuver that I'm trying to remember. Yeah, then knight h7. I think I actually have to push this. I know it seems like the last thing, like literally the last thing you should be doing in this position, but I think it is the right move. Okay, so this guy is Mr. 11-month-old is really pressuring me here. I think I need to get off of this file, but where am I to go? Ugh, pressure. Push. I don't know. It's a move. Let's just make a move to start. Not sure where he goes. And I'm not sure what I'm doing. d5. So if he pushes g5, we're taking. Don't really want to open up his bishop so much. I don't know. I don't know if d5 is better. I don't know. Chickened out though. Yeah, so we take. I guess he could take it with the rook. Yeah, so here. I guess he's. Can I do this? No. So we don't touch anything. We don't touch anything here. Is this a problem? Almost a problem. Okay, I'm not sure what else to do. Tough game. Tough day in the neighborhood. So I'm not worried about this pawn. I'm worried more about auxiliary pieces coming in, like f4. I think I defended very well. I timed h6 perfectly. I think that was the only way to defend. We'll see after the game. But I just didn't quite know what compensation I'm doing over here, all this stuff. And I think I'm not sure if I should have played d5. I don't know. And then I got low in the clock. Yeah, this is not a problem. Okay, if he was thinking it was. So we can go in here. Okay, we'll do it. I defended perfectly though. I think I'm happy with that. The h6 was brilliant. Well, I've seen it before, but it felt good. Yeah. I don't have time, man. No time here. I actually don't need my bishop. I defended so perfect, though. I love it. It's just too bad I don't have more time here. I'm actually, yeah, okay. I mean, he needs to drop a queen for me to have a chance here. I might. I don't really want to part with the bishop. Oh, what did he take? A rook. We needed that. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Okay, just gonna go straight to the engine on that one. Yeah, he kept the pressure on. I'll give him that. But I'm happy that I defended well. I just ran out of time. Yeah, the 10 months old accounts are hard to beat. Okay, so I just want to look at some of the key points. So it didn't like what I did here. The e5, it didn't like, it wants to go knight h7 or to take on d3 or d5. A little slow, I guess, because even if I get it to a4 and a3, I don't really have anything. So it wants to do something else, and we're still only equal here. Or knight h7 right away, and then d5. If he takes on b4, okay, yeah, it's not an easy position for black. But here, so okay, so h6 wasn't the only way to defend, and it's not even the top move, but it was valid. I mean, it's only +1. It's not like game over yet. It doesn't like bishop a6. It wants d5. But yeah, white's better here. Yeah, not simple. Not a simple position for black. Have to be very accurate. And then I do equalize here. But it's wanting queen c8. Why? Oh my god, that's silly. Tactics. That's why. And then the here I'm still holding on, but I needed to have played d5, sacking my knight. Who's playing that? I trust it, but who's playing that? Yeah, I mean, come on. Who's playing that? Not me. But yeah, I don't know. That was a tough game. To have played properly would have been very difficult. Those moves were not obvious. 1600 bullet, hey. Okay, interesting. So I'm going to play another one. I'm surprised he's only 1600 bullet. So we have a Dutch, a London Dutch. Surprisingly, hardly anybody plays a London against the Dutch, I've noticed. Why? I have no idea. And I don't know what I want because I haven't faced it very much. Can I play knight h5 here? Do I want to? Probably not. Okay, we'll just play it super classically. Yeah, I'm not happy about the last game, not because I lost, but because the moves that I needed to find were not simple to find. And I don't like that. Because even looking after it with the engine, it's not obvious, really. Okay, so let's go b6. And he's really going London here. All London all the time. Actually, did I just misplay this a little bit? Because I think I have to go queen d7 now. Okay. Oh boy, I don't want to play e5. Do I? Oh, I've got bishop bishop d5, c4. Probably that benefits him. What about knight d5? Bishop c4, lifeline. Is it though? I don't think it is. Oh, maybe it is because then I have e5, d5. So boom, bang, bang. Still not sure about that. Because knight takes, and then knight takes. So I don't think I can do that. And even if he doesn't play, he might just no, because then I'm winning that, right? So this is interesting. But yeah, bishop c4 looks really problematic. Maybe I have h6 there. No, he still has knight takes. No, but knight takes. Then I've got queen takes, right? Yeah, so maybe h6. No, what were they doing? Was it here right away? And then h6? But he can just go back to f3. And I can never remove that. Yes, I don't think that works. If he takes on e6, I take with the queen, and then we have c6. If he goes bishop c4, then h6. And if okay, maybe I can do that. Knight d5, bishop c4, h6. Because if he takes on e6, queen takes e6. Okay. That only took me 5 minutes. That only took me 5 minutes to calculate, and I bet you I missed something obvious. I'm a slow calculator. So yeah, after all that, he didn't do it. So now h6. And then we get our present. But he gets a knight there. And maybe so he's got the last laugh maybe. I've got this double fork tactics. Boom, boom. We win a piece for 2 pawns no matter what. Ta-da! This is dangerous, so might need to go c6 here. Getting ugly. Getting ugly. He's letting me trade. Why? Why? Okay. This? Boom. Boom. Not so sure about that last one. So probably he should try for this. Okay. Yeah, we have to do this, right? Oh my God, my time. Okay, king is safer than it was. He's got this check, so we need to stop that. Oh God. Oh God, we've got some problems. We have to go here. Oh, and then he's going to take? Oh shit, we got some problems. Problems. I can't even do that. I've got problems. Here? I have to give him a pawn. Wow. So take, check. Here, check. I have to, yeah, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. Maybe I have to move the king, but queen is still coming in. This is very, very, very bad. Maybe this. This is not good. I don't think he should have done that. Why trade queens? Why? I'm happy he did, though. Oh, improve my posture here. Why did he trade queens? Why? Why trade queens? He just letting me trade everything. Oh, shit. Okay, I have to go here. Oh, he might have a draw here now. Oh, he let me get out again. He let me trade again. This guy is such a gentleman. Okay, he's got that. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, I don't know. This guy is just so gentleman, man. From the 19th century British gentleman is my opponent here. I need, okay, he's going to grab that one. Well, this is getting awkward. Ugh, my time. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's getting awkward. This is awkward for me. This is awkward. I'm not sure. I was thinking knight c7 as well. Who's got time to think? Not me. Okay. Awkward. 34 seconds is not enough time to play chess. 34 seconds is not enough time to play chess. It's not enough time. I need more time. Give me more time. This is a musical coming. There actually is chess, a musical. Okay. Now we infiltrate. Our knight is happy as a clam. Happy as a clam. Watch out for the clam. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Oh, he might have he wins my knight. Or he gets a perpet. I'll take a draw if he wants. I'll take a draw if he wants. Oh, he will fuck. I should have went back. Or no, he was winning it no matter what, right? Okay, too bad. Too bad. I just didn't have the time, eh? Didn't have the time. Damn. He was giving me everything too. I had my chances. I can't say I didn't have my chances there. Oh, what's that? Shit, I just got 9 seconds. Ah, fuck. man, too bad. I just ran out of time. He gave me every chance. He gave me every chance, though. So I had my chances. This is a draw, I think, but I just don't have time. Okay, I'm going to play a new game and just play quicker. It's just unfortunate, eh? I needed... he gave me so many chances. He played so bad. He played so bad. I'm just too slow. Oh, man, he was so bad. Okay, new game, and I just got to play without thinking because it's all about the clock. Good moves don't matter. Clock matters. It's like Call of Duty, right? You just randomly move. You just move anything. What you move doesn't matter as long as you do it quickly. That's what 10 minutes is. Pretty much. So I'm going to try to play quicker. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was, I wasn't expecting him to take with the knight. I'm a little tilted. Then again, what else would I have played? Bishop g5? Probably not, because he just goes queen e1. But yeah, I'm a little tilted. I had a lot of bad games. Not good, not any quality games today. I still have bishop g5. But it still does nothing. Oh, I should have looked at this guy has a brand new account, by the way. Not even 100 games. Just, yeah. Brand new account. Yeah, 99 games. Games. So if we go h6, bishop h4, g5, bishop g3. I don't really like that. I mean, this is game over. I just can't win against new accounts, man. Actually, h6, maybe I can do knight g6. Okay, we'll do that. And then, so bishop g3. I didn't think this far, but okay. Now what? Okay, we'll take that. And is this a thing? Probably very dangerous. He moves somewhere. And what am I doing? Knight serves no purpose there. I don't want to open up the light squares. I guess I could go b5 and then, I mean, it still creates a backward pawn. Is this, this is going to be a problem though. Maybe I could go d5, but then it opens up these light squares. I don't know, this guy's just too good. Too good. Plus then I'm just losing the knight. Bing, bang. Boom. I don't know. It's what I'm playing. Yeah, so I was thinking knight b4. Is it good? I don't know. If bishop c4, I was going to go b5. Bishop b3, I don't know. Move the king, maybe. The knight sucks. Actually, if he goes bishop c4, could I take on c2? Maybe. He wants to double up. So I do want to trade. I think I'm going to take... Maybe I'll take the rook first, because otherwise I don't know if what I think about this. I don't know what I think about that. So I think I want to take the heavy off first and then take the bishop. And then I prefer black by a hair. Yeah, I think I want to take the bishop. What about rook c8? Rook c8. Is this a thing? So rook c8 if he okay, let's try rook c8. I think that might be a good move. If e5 takes, it's possible he takes on d6 here. It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, maybe I can't do that. Okay. So he's giving, so here he's got rook c1. That would be bad for me. So I'm going to take the bishop. It's funny how I said think about his reply. And then I think I want to put a stop to some of these pawns. Or I could get active. I like being active. I don't know how. Okay, let's get active. Body break with Hal Johnson and Joanne McLeod. Okay, so we grab this one because there's nothing he can do about it. Nothing he can do about it. Oh. Oh, man. Okay. And that's not fair. So I wasted a move there. We could attack his rook. He gets the c file. But I get in here somehow. If he pushes, I'm going to take or something. Yeah, so rook c1, queen. Okay, ooh, threatens mate. Okay. Where do we want to move the king? And does it matter? We don't even have to move the king. Here's a pawn. Don't tell me he can defend that one. Do not. Oh, he can. Can he? I don't think he can. I'm going for it. So, yeah, I just take and then I'm defending. So we take, and then we have one, well, I guess we have two squares to go to. But let's go here. And then he gets this in. Oh my God, how does he defend it? He's defending everything here. Okay, so he goes d4. And then we have to push this. And then if he goes h4, I think he wins a pawn. I mean, he wins a pawn there. So what if I go to the F file? The F files. Check. Could be a problem for him. Okay. Time. Time for this. He could perpet me if he wants. I don't think he can win like this. I'd bet $100 that he can't sack here. Okay. Now we just move the king somewhere. here. And is this a problem? Probably. Probably. Do we have time to do something like this? I don't think so. We don't. So, yeah, D5 is problematic. Somehow I didn't think about that. Okay. He doesn't have a check. I can force a trade here. And I'll do that. Emergency measures activated. And black should be better, but I've got 42 seconds, so probably I'm losing. What? Okay, just make a move. Yeah, it might be a draw here, but 34 seconds ain't so good. Oh, not sure what that was. Mouse slip. Shame on him. He's got plenty of time. I have no sympathy. Why are you playing quick? Trying to flag me? I have no sympathy. No sympathy. Why are you moving so quick? Yeah, no sympathy. Screw you. Anyways, he might have done that out of frustration too, because maybe he didn't know he can hold a draw here. He can probably hold a draw. He might have done that just out of frustration. He might have thought that I'm winning here. And maybe black is winning, but not with, like, with 32 seconds, he has very good draw chances, if not winning chances. So, but it's another bad game. Like, most of my games are like this, and then I get flagged. So it just feels bad. Right? I played that other game earlier, but then where I just got crushed. So I don't like the games. I don't mind losing, but the games that I lose, I would like it to be... I mean, it's not fun losing, but if the game is close, right? If the game is close the whole way and it's not decided by the clock, or if it was a very theoretical opening, I don't mind losing. If I just miss a tactic, I don't really mind losing so much, honestly. I say that, I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think I do. I don't like losing when it's because I have like 20 seconds too few, or my opponent has a new account, or I don't understand why I lost. Those are the three ways I don't like losing. I can't think of, maybe there's others, but I can't think of any other ways. So but all my losses lately, I mean, most of them are on the clock, and I understand that's because I'm playing too slow. I understand that. It doesn't mean they don't suck, though. It doesn't mean it doesn't suck. I have to work on that. But it's also hard when I'm older. I mean, you slow down when you're older. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, so anyways. Yeah, so we just get kind of a positional open Najdorf. And I already here, I didn't like it. This isn't... but this is all normal. I'm sure I'm fine. I probably played this fine. But I just felt uncomfortable. It's one of those positions I don't like. And I played all of this very slow. Very slow. And I was tilted, obviously. I'm not sure if I had better here. I actually think I played pretty well. Yeah, but I totally did not see f4. So I probably had better here. Because I occupy the C file right now, so maybe queen f6, rook f1, and then I'm winning a pawn. Okay, so he has to go to d1. It's not letting me undo the arrows there. So rook d1, and I'm still winning a pawn. Oh wait, no, but I'm dropping a pawn. Okay, hang on. So rook d1, because his queen is here. Yeah, it's not simple. Yeah, maybe e5? Not sure. I mean, it is an equal position. Okay. And then yeah, this felt uneasy for me, and I was so low on the clock. And then this was sloppy because he lets me trade queens. Not to mention he dropped a pawn here. He was trying to flag me. I mean, as they all do, but it didn't work out for this guy. Okay, let's look at that with an engine. Yeah, just not feeling great today. Like, not like playing wise, but just the games I lost. So they were just not good games to lose. So tomorrow's chess club day. I've always been thinking about maybe streaming it, but I don't want the players to watch it. I don't want them to watch it after. I don't want them to be aware of my channel. But I actually think it would make for good content, to be honest. I think it'd make for great content. Yeah, sorry. So looking at the game. So this was all good. This was all fine and dandy. Even up to here. Like this was all copacetic. Can I say that? And apparently I could play anything here, which is a little surprising. And this was all good. And this was a mistake. Yeah, rook c2 is best. But this was a mistake. So best was rook c3. So how does that... Well, but I guess e5 was also good, but rook c3, and then if f4... I mean, the point is that we are more active. That's the main point. But what does this do? Oh, it's kind of funny because his rook has a role. So his rook is an overqualified babysitter of the A pawn. If he gets tries to reduce that responsibility, I can win another pawn here or chase another one. So it doesn't quite, the moves don't quite matter, but I should have just kept staying active there. I mean, I didn't have much time here. I had 3 minutes, but yeah, keeping his rook tied to the A pawn. Ryan, why not? I don't want them to watch it. You know, I don't tell them about the book I wrote or that I have a YouTube channel. I don't want them to watch it. I don't know. I'm weird like that, I guess. Yeah, so that could have been an improvement. And then this was all good. Doesn't like G5. I mean, I had a minute and a half here. It's suggesting anything else. Yeah, I wrote a book. It was #1 on Amazon for a while. You want to see it? Who's that handsome guy? Who's that? So it's a meaty book. Yeah, I worked hard on this for like a year and a half. It's a big book. It's kind of almost a misnomer of a title because it's this to go through this properly. If you actually go through it properly, it should take you like a year or like 6 months to a year, I think, to go through this. Yeah, it's available on Amazon. You can also get it directly through the publisher. I'm not sure if it's cheaper through the publisher. It might actually be more expensive. It's also available in spiral bound, which is kind of nice because the spiral bound version, if you're doing it in front of a chessboard, which you probably should, the book stays flat, open, right? You don't have to put something on it to keep it open. And then it's also available in hardcover, which is not as practical, but I would like a hardcover. I've got all soft cover versions. I would like a hardcover because I think the pages are a little glossier and everything. And then it's also available in ebook if you can get an ebook, and they're working on a Audible version, which I was completely against, but they insisted. It's in my. I'll give you the link. I'll give you my affiliate link so I can get 30 cents commission. Well, let me. I mean, it's linked on my profile, my YouTube channel. It's linked everywhere. But I'll put it in the chat here. There. That's the Amazon affiliate link. But honestly, I'm very proud of the book. Like, I worked on it deep into the night. Like, I worked so freaking hard on the book, and I had a whole team behind me as well, like a publishing team of like managing editors and everybody. So obviously they helped shape the book. But no, I worked. Yeah, it's probably the most proudest. Like, it's one of the most proudest things I've. How do you phrase that? It's one of my most proudest accomplishments. And like, I think it's a very good book, and it's 4.6 out of 5 stars on Amazon, so people like it. Okay, sorry. So getting back to the game, so I could have there were few nuances I could have done in the end, and then he was equal here, but I don't know what this was, like if it was out of frustration or if it was a mouse slip. I'm not sure. I'm gonna play another one. Okay, a very established account. Try to focus here. We have the knight c6 Sicilian with a Taimanov. Okay, this one, I think I like to go knight b3. And I forget here. It might be bishop f4, targeting the weak d6 square. You bought it. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for purchasing it. Honestly, I do think you'll like it. Like, honestly, I am very proud of it, and I think it's a really good book. So I do stand behind it. So I think it's like I think you'll get very good value out of it. Even if you just bought it to support me, I think you can get a lot out of the book. I do truly believe that. Okay. So e5. If e5. I mean, maybe it's not bishop f4, but I feel like it's bishop f4. I don't really want to go knight b5 because I'm not sure about d5. And I know I'm kind of wasting my time. I feel like there's, yeah. I feel like it's bishop f4. That's what I feel. But I don't know. e5. Unless I shouldn't, maybe I should have went to f3. No, knight b3 is right. Yeah, so bishop f4, e5. What am I doing there? No. So could it be queen d6? No, but he's got this. There's something here. There's some move that I can't remember. Bishop f4, but on e5, maybe I'm still fine there, but yeah, maybe I just bring it back. Okay, I'm gonna play it though. It feels. Oh wait. Oh shit. Is this a thing? Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, I might have queen d6. Do I though? Is this a thing? I'm all confused here. Yeah, queen d6 and g5. Because I've got knight b5. That doesn't work. I might have to just get the double pawns. I was talking too much. I guess I could go bishop g3, but I feel I misplayed this. This is probably my best option here. Huh, I really wonder. I think, okay. So this is now too late because he's going to castle. It's time we do the same. It's time to castle. So we're going to do it queenside. So we'll go queen d2 and castle. But I do not like how I've been playing today. Now, I did not sleep well, but I can't use that as every excuse all the time. So d5, I think, or that looks decent. So I could go king b1, a4 push. Yikes, that's looking ugly. I have maybe knight a4. I don't think knight b4 is a problem. Oh, but he's just going to move this bishop and then play b5. Right? Like he might even just go here. No, I can just take. But like knight a4, he might just go anywhere. Right? And then he's going to play b5. Whatever, I'm going to play. I got to make a move. This is the... Yeah, so he just moves anywhere, and then he's going to play b5. I guess, I mean, I can take on b5, but, you know, eventually he can play b5. think I want king b1. So let's go king b1. Hopefully it's not too slow of a move. He still has maybe rook d8, d5. Called it. And now what? Maybe bishop e6, d6? Doesn't really do much. Is there some way I could attack this? He's not even pinned though. Okay, we'll take. And then. I don't know. Weak move. It screams, I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm low on the clock. Okay, opponent's blinking. He's 2250 blitz rating. That's why he's playing so quick. Still blinking. Says I have one game against him. I'm looking at that game from a year ago. Don't like the blinking. Okay, I should be moving quicker and I should have some type of game plan, but I don't. Okay, just make a move. Just make a move. So I'm expecting rook d8. Probably I should have moved this bishop somewhere, but so rook d8. Maybe bishop d3. Boom, doesn't work. Okay, yeah, he wants to do that so he can get. Okay, so I could offer a. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, okay, so I go here. Okay, I think I have to do that. Okay, now rook d8. Still, oh yeah. Okay. So this might be the safer way to do it. And I can hit the queen first. Not sure if it matters. It might matter. Yeah, we'll go here first. And then we'll go knight c1. Only move. And I almost have h5. There's a lot of almost moves I have here. A lot. A lot. There's so many almost good moves. Opponent's blinking again. It's distracting. Okay, we're going to offer a bishop trade. I just dropped a pawn because I'm stupid. But it's a little dangerous. I have knight f6 maybe. Yeah, he takes on g2, check. He has to go to h8, but then he's fine. Okay. I think we go G4. White should be better here, but I have no time. H5, he's getting buried. I do unfortunately think I have to play B3. And then I want H5. So we'll go H5. And then I don't know if I want to, I don't know what I want after that. Okay, let's just get active. Blinking. So you see this green thing here next to the name? When that is off, it means they've disconnected or they switched tabs. It means the window is not the active window anymore. So it makes me nervous that they are cheating. Okay, you just wasted my time. Okay, I'm not sure. I was thinking here, but I just wasted like 10 seconds of important time there. So it's distracting to me when they blink. Because it's right in front of my vision, right? It's something that changes, and it's like it's distracting, and they shouldn't be blinking unless they have a bad connection. But this guy does have a 2-bar connection. See. Can I sack? Not really. I mean, I just have no time. 0 time on the clock. I just dropped a pawn. And I mean, I just have no time. What do you want from me? No time. I don't even have knight f6. He can take here. Even with the queen, he can do it. He probably wants to do it with the bishop. Okay, he's a little scared. I mean, I just have no time. I'm just randomly moving. But I don't have anything here. Absolutely nothing. I don't know. Oh, discovery. I just have no time. Mate. Yeah, I just have no time. Okay, I'm going to end it there because I'm just losing all the games on the clock, and it's not fun to lose that way. Yeah, it's just because I was actually better there, I think, but I just played too slow, too much talking. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. Actually, I don't know. I have chess club tomorrow, so 40% chance I'll stream tomorrow. Well, no. I mean, it's not my opponents playing extra quick. I think my opponents are playing okay on the clock. I'm just slow. I'm just a very slow thinker, and I'm streaming. It's hard. It's hard to play when you're streaming. You're talking. I'm looking at the chat. You know, I'm trying to vocalize my thoughts and stuff. It's difficult, but I don't think that affects me too much. I'm just slow. That's It's my number one weakness is how slow I am. Okay, but I can't take anymore. The losses were just brutal to go through. They were just terrible losses. Like my opponents did not play well, except for that one guy. He played well. The other ones, they did not play well, and so to lose against them sucks. Okay, have a good night.